Previously on the final pitch, the investor judges have heard most of the initial pitches. This week, the final four take to the stage before the investor judges decide who moves on to the next round.
My name is John Aguilar, and I'm an entrepreneur television producer based in Manila.
I've gathered four illustrious investors looking to fund and support the next great Filipino company. William Tiu Lim, founder of Mega Global Corporation, makers of the #1 sardines in the country, Mega Sardines. Congressman Mikey Romero, billionaire sportsman, port operator and co-founding owner of Philippines Air Asia. Michael Dargani, president and CEO of Ice Cream Inc., Philippine licensee of the well-loved global ice cream brand Baskin-Robbins. And Mark Vernon, British angel investor and founder of the blockchain-based digital currency payment platform, TagCash. Our goal is to find the best up-and-coming entrepreneurs and help take their businesses to the next level. In the end, they face the investors in the pitch of their lives. Many will try, but only a few will make it to the final pitch. Continuing day 3 of the initial pitches is an online marketplace and aggregator for car owners and car renters.
So your investor is the most famous athlete of our time, so Manny Pacquiao. How hands-on is Manny Pacquiao in the business?
He's actually quite a mentor. One of the reasons why he's into this project is he wears a lot of hats. So basically he does a lot of things. And whenever he goes to many places or his people, they would need a lot of cars. He wants to go into this and try to see how much of a business it's going to be.
I hope that the way you were able to convince Manny Pacquiao to invest in your company is good enough for you to get an investment. Good luck.
Good afternoon, everyone. Today we'll be presenting about Proventure. My name is Marie Ritz Paisang. I'm one of the co-founders and the chief marketing officer. And today we're seeking for 5 million pesos in exchange for a 10% stake at our company. It is an open marketplace that enables car renters to book a car that fits whatever needs they have through a website or a mobile app. We're hoping that you'd come be with us to go and grab your own adventure. Thanks.
Marie, what's the difference between Proventure and the regular rent-a-car?
Okay, so those are actually agencies. Proventure is what we call an aggregator. We put all of them together in one marketplace, so it's easier for them to list and book their car.
I've always rented Avis. Why would I use yours?
Well, the thing is with those companies, they usually have a higher rate and different policies on that. With this, we'll make it a lot easier for you guys to book with us.
Easier, why? Because like Avis or the other rent-a-car are so easy. You just book in the internet and then you get the car and then you drive it.
If you're saying it's easier, but actually the user's got to provide quite a lot of information about themselves.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's not.
At the start.
With Avis and the other at the start, right?
Yeah,
so
at
it's
the
not
start.
easier.
We're actually going to be putting up reward points, like Grab.
But everyone's doing that, huh? You might think that you're the only one doing this.
For reward points, whenever
Yes,
they book.
everybody.
Really?
Hertz, Avis,
And
we all have
an in-house
response.
wallet as well, where they can just, they don't need to go and pay cash.
No, we're already doing it.
Really?
No, that's already been. That's easy. Yeah.
Marie seems to be going to do a lot of things which we are finding that you are not ready yet.
If you're making a pitch, you have to be more precise with your answers. You have to know your business really, because you're convincing us.
Understand.
I hope you take that into consideration.
Definitely.
Okay, thank you
Anyway.
very much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
It was nerve-wracking, maybe. Whatever happens, we're actually quite just happy.
Yes.
We got to present, and this is our first time, so technically, I think we did pretty okay.
These people, they pitched to me already.
Oh,
Before.
really? Okay.
And I told them over and over that you have to know your product.
Yeah.
Their problem before is the same problem they have now.
So,
They don't know what they are.
okay.
They don't know how to put it
Yeah,
together.
yeah.
The next one to pitch aims to up the ante of marketing through a hyper-targeting advertising platform.
Previously, you told me that you actually had a mental condition.
Yes, I was diagnosed with bipolar affective disorder
Okay.
3 years back.
So what are the benefits of having gone through this entrepreneurial path for you?
I guess for the most part, it's really having to find what my passion is and where I'm good at. And with entrepreneurship, I found my purpose, essentially.
So I hope you're able to focus all of your energies
Yes,
to make
I hope
that
so
happen.
too.
Yeah.
Yes.
Good luck.
Thank you. Hello, my name is Joff and I'm from Gypsy. I'm here today asking for $300,000 for a 15% stake in my company. We have the Gypsy in-car tablets. The Gypsy in-car tablets are these tablets installed inside TNVS, taxi units, or any other mode of transportation which brings one passenger to their desired location. We have this technology installed in the tablets. Facial detection, demographic segmentation, geofencing capacity, and all these. We can actually target them based on their demographic profile and their location. Here is a usual application of how Gypsy is used. You can actually push out materials in a segmented manner and location-based targeting. You can actually also use Gypsy as your personal or professional media outlet, like this. So there,
Special ah.
Thanks, okay, I'd like to show you how it actually works. So first, you have to make sure that there is a face in front of the tablet so that it recognizes. So it says hello. Example, si Sir Mikey ang nag-check. I know you're 46 years old.
What? That's not true.
Okay, so there, I'm inputting my profile. Sign up. You can actually also input your email. And an Asia ad comes on.
Oh.
And you can actually rate the ad yourself so that the advertisers know how their ads are doing.
What do you give to the taxis?
We actually give them commission.
When do you expect to be profitable?
Profitable would be around 1.5 years.
How much are you doing again?
Right now, we're at 700,000.
In all taxis in New York, they're doing the same thing already.
Yes, I also encountered this in Japan and Hong Kong, but the thing is, it's not hyper-targeted. It's just roles, as it is.
And what's the problem with that? I
The
think
thing
it's-
is, because in terms of pushing out to offline media, there's really no way for you to hyper-target. And affluent market is very hard to reach. And the usual people who ride this is under that category.
You know what you're talking about.
And I like your drive.
Thank you.
I've seen this all over the world, and I think there's a big opportunity in the Philippines for this.
And I like your shoes.
Thanks.
And that's part of the deal.
It's a good
Thank you.
picture.
Thank you so
Yes.
much.
Thank you for giving
Good
us
one.
the energy to endure.
Yeah, the next few hours.
Yes, thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you. The experience was life-changing, and I'm really hoping, especially for Mikey, I think we could do a strategic partnership.
Kanina, we were sleepy, di ba?
Wait,
Now I feel so alive.
it's the positivity in the
The
air.
energy of youth.
Up next on the final pitch.
We have a special surprise for Milka Romero. We are seeking 2 billion peso investment.
Next up is a former model who helps customers wardrobe style with a convenient solution to their fashion woes.
You're a former model.
Yes.
So how did you get into what you're doing now?
My first job was in advertising before I went full-time modeling. But of course, it's not a stable job.
Right.
Eventually, I decided to go back to the corporate. I sent out my CVs to advertising agencies, and I accidentally sent one to an e-commerce company. So
Okay.
that's how I got into the e-commerce industry.
Okay, and eventually you got into the startup scene
Yeah.
as well.
Yes.
I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you. Hi investors, I'm Abby Victorino from Style Genie. Today I'm asking 10 million pesos and strategic partnerships in exchange of 15% of our company. We launched 2 years ago by helping over 50 plus local fashion brands use their excess inventory or old season stocks and match them with over 12,000 profiles that we have gathered through our website. First, you have to create a style profile so our stylists can get to know you, your sizes, and your preferences. Step 2, choose a style box based on your budget or frequency. Step 3, dress up. Our stylist will curate a style box based on your profile and match with our inventory and deliver it within 5 days. With me, actually, is our CTO, Minri.
So hi, gentlemen. We have a special surprise for Milka Romero. So can you please come on the platform with us?
So we gave Milka a box because she's the profile that we can easily get on social media.
Beachwear.
Oh, try it on.
This is yours.
Nice.
I have to give way to my daughter to scrutinize Style Genie. She knows more than me with regards to this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
Yeah. Welcome.
I actually know about this brand, so I'm surprised on the scale past 2 years.
Yes.
Is that 2 years? And you founded the brand?
Yes.
How many subscribers do you have?
We have active 2,000 subscribers.
What is the average size of their purchase?
Average basket size is 1,800 pesos.
And your
per
markup on
month.
that is?
50%.
50% markup or
50%?
50% profit?
Markup.
So where will you use your 10 million?
The 10 million will be used for to improve customer acquisition, and of course, we want to automate the operations, and that's where majority of the funds will be used.
You got about 5.4 million on those figures you gave me. 5.4 million coming in a year, around that.
Profit, yes.
Yeah, that's what.
Yes,
that's
in
about
a year.
right.
Yeah.
Sorry, you're profitable already? Is that what you said? Current?
Actually got positive already January and April this year, but since we are bootstrapped, we are just rolling around our money.
How have the revenues been, per annum?
Annually.
2016, 2017,
2016, we started 700K pesos,
For the whole
700,000
year.
pesos.
Okay.
Yeah, from gross revenue. And then last year we had 2.5.
Wow.
And then this year we're ending at 5.8
Wow.
million.
I'm very impressed.
Thank you.
Especially with the revenues. You're already hitting 5-6 million a year. Well done.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. So,
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
I've been pitching for forever, but this one is different because there are just investors in front of me. Of course, those are bigwigs, and we actually dream of partnering with them. Even just as a mentor, I'll be so happy and lucky to have them mentor or coach us.
I just have to say I'm already invested.
Yeah.
Are you already part?
invested?
Well, I gave him $500,000 that's convertible.
okay.
Just as a
Dollars or?
It's a loan. 3 months
Pesos.
ago. Pesos.
They're about breaking even.
Yeah,
so
already.
They can't.
So I don't mind. It's just like I said, 3% per month. But
That's why they're just breaking even. You're paying them 3%.
not pay me back yet. No, that's a lump sum.
The last entrepreneur to pitch on the initial pitch seeks to provide a solution to the government's Public Utility Vehicle Modernization Program.
Very interesting story. I attended my son's family day. My wife and I were going around, and one of your guys was handing out brochures with this.
Yeah, and that's ours.
It's a keychain bottle opener. Your guy took me to your area where I saw your product. I was so blown away that I invited you, your team, to pitch on the show. Okay, so how much are you asking for today?
We are actually asking for the 2 billion investment.
2 billion investment.
Right.
That's the biggest ask that anyone's ever had on the show.
Yes, and I hope I am able to justify it during the whole journey of this show.
Hold on to this for me.
Yes?
I will get it back
Right.
when you get your investment.
All right. Thank you very
Okay.
much.
Good luck, Belle.
Thank you. Hi, I'm Belle from Yellow Dot Transport, and we are seeking 2 billion peso investment to purchase 1,000 units of modernized jeepneys. This is to refleet the existing franchise under the consolidation of routes. We started actually as a sole proprietor, leasing and operating the transport terminals with malls for the past 17 years. And we grew to become a domestic corporation 2 years ago in March 2016, following the DOTR's requirement for setting up a cooperative or a corporation. I would like to personally invite you to experience the ride by going with me through the driveway downstairs. The unit is already there waiting for us.
It's been a while since I've been in a jeepney.
Let's go.
Well, it should be interesting.
Thank you. Thank you for taking the experience with us. This unit is equipped with the CCTV cameras, a Wi-Fi, a dash cam. Apart from that, we also have the automated fare collection system to be attached on these units. I would like you to join us to give us the funding to help our drivers, operators who cannot afford to finance their unit. That's why we're here.
The 2 billion, will we come in as what?
You come in
Loan
as
or
the
equity?
financer. So what it's like you're
We're
the
the bank.
bank. Yes.
Do the investments correlate to a specific unit or the overall? Because, I think...
Yeah, that's my question.
It's gonna be,
Earlier,
sir, per unit, sir.
It's like buying shares.
It's like buying shares.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have another proposition.
Can we
Why don't we just go to yellow
Dot invest.
and invest instead of the other way around? It's much palatable for us if it's the yellow dot.
If we have a share in the company itself as well.
Or you mix the two together.
I would like to discuss with the group first.
It's a different financial
model now. Yes.
Financial
We're thinking of there's a possibility for us to go IPO. Then we can probably have the equity sharing part. But for now, we have yet to discuss legally on how the IPO would come up.
Okay.
But that would even be a later stage. At this point, what we're talking about is interesting.
Investment.
This is just stage one, yes, sir.
Correct. Potentially going into an IPO together, where you bring the combined expertise of so many parties.
Because you're very smart, we want to be as smart as
That's a nice way of putting it.
Turuan mo kami.
Thank you very much for that. And I hope that we could reciprocate.
Well, I know they'd be surprised with the amount. And I saw some of them about to fall off their seats with the 2 billion ask. But apparently, when we took the ride and did the Q&A, I've believed I've enticed them more than what we were supposed to ask.
That's a nice trip, sitting in a jeepney.
I think it's a big slice of money to invest.
Effectively, you're right. You're investing to the buyers of the franchise, the Jeeps, and not to Yellow Dot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which I think is where the real opportunity is.
I want to push, if they're open to it, to do an ICO with the new regulations to raise money from outside the country, as well as here.
Up next, the time has come for the investors and their investor teams to decide who will move on to the next round.
Welcome to the Eliminations. As you know, each investor can only pick 4 who can possibly move on. For the rest of you, unfortunately, that was your final pitch. So investors, it's time to make your decision. Now, each of you will have 4 picks, including BPI, to determine who will move on for the BPI challenge. I will now invite you to go to your respective deliberation rooms to decide on the 4 that you will pick to possibly move to the next round.
They're very impressive. In fact, I want to shortlist them already.
Hard to invest on something that doesn't work yet.
They might have the technology, but they don't know how to apply it.
To apply, because now it's real.
Yeah.
I like this. And I like the drive. The drive of this guy is tremendous.
You don't invest only in the business, but also
This one,
the
you invest in the guy.
We can only
So
pick
from
4.
8, we narrow it to 4.
She's doing well. She has...
Yeah, she seems really switched on. She knows what she's doing. She's already doing quite well with it. I'm very excited just with his vision and what he's done so far in like 3 years. This is really impressive.
You clearly want them and, happy wife, happy life. So, okay. It's a competitive market, but I think given his personality, he will attract people.
I like his passion and I can handle his tech, so I'm probably going to choose him.
Yeah.
It's going to be a big deal to do. Good for the Philippines to bring money in, good for my platform, and it's good overall.
They probably should disclose if they have a dual process of raising money via an ICO.
They should have, and that's a negative point, that they didn't actually disclose that.
This one is the one you like? It's expensive, Character is
Pero
good.
wala pa siyang mga naka-built up pang
Hindi, pero his idea is good kasi.
Did she agree to it already?
That's the condition. They said they're going to discuss, but that's the condition.
Maganda rin dyan, we partner with different partners.
I just think they need to tap more partnerships with the corporates. So maybe that's something they can explore some more.
I think they're still at that stage when they still need a lot of help.
Yes. I just feel that if they're just helping 9 people, there's a lot they can do to expand their business. So overall, who are we gonna pick?
You're on board with that? What do you think?
I think so. I don't see anybody better. That's our 4.
That's our 4.
Perfect. I think those are good choices.
Glad we agree.
All right, well done.
Okay? Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, we're done.
Good.
Team Romero. Team Romero, go!
From 22 entrepreneur teams, only the ones chosen by the investors and their investor teams will make it to the next round. Hello, entrepreneurs. Welcome to the Eliminations. I'd like to congratulate you all for probably the best pitches that we've ever seen on the show. Please give yourselves a big round of applause. As you know, each investor can only pick 4 who can possibly move on as their picks to the final pitch. One of our partners, BPI Foundation, is actually going to give a 500,000 grant to a social entrepreneur of their choice. I will now reveal the 3 social entrepreneurs that are going to be in the running for that grant. The first pick is Virtualahan. The second pick of BPI Foundation is Educacion.ph. And the final slot for the BPI Foundation grant goes to Agraba. So congratulations, social entrepreneurs, or SEs, as we call them. You are all in the running for the 500,000 equity-free grant that will be given by BPI Foundation for the SE of their choice. So good luck. Now, if you see these chairs, they represent the 4 picks of each of our 4 investor judges. And I will call one company who will have a representative take a seat, which symbolizes your entry as one of the picks. So now, I'd like to call on the first pick for Team Philippines AirAsia. Yellow Dot. The next pick that will join Yellow Dot is Gypsy. The third pick for Philippines AirAsia is Style Genie. And the last entrepreneur that will take the seat in the AirAsia plane is gonna go for a wild ride. One ride, you have the last slot. So the 4 of you are the official picks of Mikey and Milka Romero for Philippines AirAsia. Style Genie and One Ride, if you could please take your seats over there at the back. Yellow Dot and Gypsy, I've asked you to stay because you are also the picks of Team Mega Global. And joining them at Team Mega Global is Virtualahan. And the last pick of William Q. Lim is Servio Small Business. So congratulations, you are the 4 picks of William Q. Lim for Team Mega Global. Virtualahan, I'd like to ask you to stay on your seat. The rest, you may move to the back. Virtualahan, I'm glad to let you know that I think you touched on a couple of heartstrings. And you are also the pick of Michael Dargani for Baskin-Robbins Philippines. The next pick of Michael Dargani is Educacion.ph. The third pick of Michael Dargani is Diplomacy. And the final pick of Michael Dargani succeeded, at least for now, in his proposal because Bride Guide, you're in. Congratulations, the 4 of you are the official picks of Michael Dargani for Baskin-Robbins Philippines. And now I'd like to ask Diplomacy and Bride Guide
to stay. The two of you, as you may guess, have also been chosen by the tokenizer, Mark Vernon, for Tag Cash. We have 2 slots remaining. The third pick of Mark Vernon for Tag Cash is Society 8. There's only 1 pick left. The last pick of Mark Vernon is down here. Yellow dot. You are also the pick of Mark Vernon. So congratulations, the 4 of you are the official picks of Mark Vernon for Tag Cash. For the rest of you, unfortunately, that was your final pitch. But I'd like to thank you for making it this far. You have to be proud of yourselves. Walk out of here with your heads held high, because you're entrepreneurs. We know that this is just a bump in the road, and it may be a no now, but it definitely can be a resounding yes sometime in the future. We'll see you, hopefully, in our future seasons. Thank you. So entrepreneurs, are you ready?
Yes.
These are the official picks of the Final Pitch, Season 3.
Next time on The Final Pitch, the entrepreneurs go through the first round of mentoring sessions.
Once you know your opportunity, what makes you the best person to deliver this opportunity?
Is your business franchisable, general. Don't go into franchising if you don't have a prototype.
How do you deal with your regulators as well as politicians? How can you make sure that your business will run in the next 5 years?
We live in a world full of noise and distraction. Now the question is, how do we stand up?